Okay, order members. Order Honorable Kajuju and the rest there. Order. Now we have the requisite quorum and therefore business will begin.
Order number 1, administration of oath. Order number 2, communication from the chair. Order number 3, messages. Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers. Order number 6, notices of motion. Order number 7, statements. Order number 8, motion, report of the Committee of the Whole House on the Nairobi International Financial Center Bill, National Assembly Bill number 5 of 2017.
Nairobi International Financial Center Bill, National Assembly Bill number 5 of 2017. Many opinions say aye. Opinions say nay. The ayes have it. Now let's have the mover to move.
Honorable Speaker, sir, I move the Nairobi International Financial Center Bill, National Assembly Bill number 5 of 2017. Be now read a third time. I also request Honorable Member for Subukia. Honorable Nelson.
Speaker, I second.
Therefore, I will propose the question, which is that Nairobi International Financial Center Bill, National Assembly Bill number 5 of 2017, be now read. I read the question, having confirmed that we have the quorum in the House for purposes of making this decision. So I therefore put the question, which is that the Nairobi International Financial Center Bill, National Assembly Bill number 5 of 2017, be now read a third time. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. And as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
A bill for an act of parliament to provide for a legal framework to facilitate and support the development of an efficient and globally competitive financial services sector that generates high levels of national savings and investments through the establishment of the Nairobi International Financial Center, the Nairobi International Financial Center Authority, and for connected purposes. Order number 9, motion. Report of the Committee of the Whole House on the Legal Metrology Bill, National Assembly Bill number 8 of 2017. Question to be put and third reading.
Very well. Proceed to put the question, which is that this House do agree with the report of the Committee of the Whole House on its consideration of the Legal Metrology Bill, National Assembly Bill number 8 of 2017. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Many as of a contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the Legal Metrology Bill, National Assembly Bill number 8 of 2017, be now read a third time. I also request Honorable Nelson, Member of Parliament for Subukia, to second.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wish to second the legal metrology bill, and for information of the public, it's good for them to know this is about weights and measure and not about weather forecast. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Very well. So I propose a question, which is that the Legal Metrology Bill, National Assembly Bill number 8 of 2017, be now read a third time. Proceed to put the question, which is that the Legal Metrology Bill, National Assembly Bill number 8 of 2017, be now read a third time. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
A bill for an act of parliament to make provisions for the manufacture, sale, and use of weighing and measuring equipment in trade, health and safety, environment, and the sale of goods, to provide for international best practices and administration of legal metrology services in the developed system of government and for connected purposes. Order number 10, motion. Adoption of the special report of the on the implementation of the tourism funds Ronald Ngala Utalii College project. Question to be put. Sums for certain public services and purposes. Order number 12, the Breastfeeding Mothers Bill, National Assembly Bill number 13 of 2017. Second reading, mover to reply.
Well, I can see Honorable Sabina is not here. I do not know whether Honorable Shukran or the Honorable gracious lady from Laikipia are going to be doing that. To my, well, I would have thought it was not going to be Honorable Kajuju for the obvious reasons, but let us, you know, so let's have a Honorable Kajuju. I am told it's Honorable Kajuju who is going to reply.
Honorable Speaker, the majority leader has been begging me for the first time in my life that I donate a minute to him. And since he's my boss, I'll agree that I donate as long as he agrees with the bill.
Obviously, knowing the status of the leader of majority party, I know you would most obviously support you on this one. Proceed, Honorable Leader.
Thank you, Chair.
And I'll add you 2 more minutes using standing order number 1, so that you have 3. Okay. Well, without having to.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. That's why, that's why the people of Kurusoi must elect you on the 8th of August. Mr. Speaker, I have not been begging, Honorable. I have never begged in my entire life. And even today, I'm not begging. I'm only telling her to donate 2 minutes. Because begging is a serious term. Mr. Speaker, this is a very important bill. Even though I'll bring 1 or 2 amendments at the committee of the whole House. Speaker, for those of us who are still in the process of procreation, who are breastfeeding, there must be a situation where we take care of the mother and the child. But the amendment that he was moving was unconstitutional. And I think he never did, he didn't do enough research, so he had to be thrown out. So that, Mr. Speaker, I totally agree with the Speaker. We must oppose it. Number 2, Mr. Speaker, there is on part 4 of the standing orders, which deals with the calendar and the sitting of the House. The committee proposed amendments to, among other things, one that will affect the current Wednesday morning sitting hours, beginning at 9:30 and ending at 1 p.m. The committee has proposed an extension of the afternoon sitting hours of the House by further 30 minutes. So the House, if this is adopted, the House will rise at 7 p.m. This is very, very important because with the number we have in this House of 349, it's important that each and every member gets an opportunity to speak. So, and even if we rise at 6:30, we still, we are still within the prison of Parliament because of the traffic jam. So I think we will support that the House, its standing orders, is giving an extension of 30 minutes for the interruption of business to move from 6:30 to 7 p.m. There is a matter that deals with the statements. The committee proposed amendments to the effect that change of timing for members to make general statements to be from Tuesday at 6 p.m. And not at 6:30 p.m. in order to accommodate time for the interruption of business of the House. That, I think, is a small amendment. There is an amendment, proposed amendment, on how to deal with special motions. And this amendment is to provide for the resolution for the removal of, there is an amendment for the removal of the Speaker or the Deputy Speaker from office as a special motion, and also provide clear timelines for consideration. This, I think, is about, the Speaker, the removal of the President and other state officers. Cabinet secretaries, principal secretaries are well documented in the Constitution and in the standing orders. But the removal or how to deal with a special motion dealing with the impeachment of the Speaker was not well stated in the current standing orders. And that's why we feel that this amendment is very important, so that we have a procedure, we have timelines in how we deal with special motions that deals with deals with the consideration of any motion for the removal of the Speaker or the Deputy Speaker. The Speaker, there's a section, a new section that deals with the matter on committees. That committees numbers have reduced from the current 29 to 17. That, Mr. Speaker, I think is what every member in this House was praying for. So that we have a small membership in every committee, so that even it's easier to raise the required quorum for the sitting of committees. There is also Part 5 that deals with the proceedings of the standing orders, which will deal with any address by the President, visiting dignitary, or any other person. The committee proposed an amendment to the standing orders to provide that the Speaker may designate a suitable place in the chamber or at the bar of the House for the Cabinet Secretary responsible for finance to make a public pronouncement on the budget policy, highlight and other persons to make submissions. So in the event that we have a visiting head of state or a visiting prime minister, or for our local scenario, the minister for national security, this amendment creates the Speaker, it gives the Speaker powers to designate a special place within the chamber. Mr. Speaker, there is a matter on standard deals with public bills. The committee made amendments to prescribe, among other things, the amount of legislative proposal, provided for the forms of public participation which members can undertake and the process of the committee. It's time to define what is public participation. How do we define you go to the House.